Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing yet another dehydrator to dry your painted pieces in, and there is a reason for that. And the one that I tested recently, let me actually show you. There we go. This dry booth, which was made specifically for models, it tested fine. It worked great. I liked it. The price was right. And then I got a couple texts from you guys, and what happened? Look at the price. Now it says I purchased it last time. Well, I didn't pay that. It was in the 60s range, or $68, or it's the reason for this video. This is not worth that price because you can just get one like mine, my full size one that I use every day, and that's mine's just over 100, but mine comes in two versions: a 6 shelf and a 9 shelf. I will show you mine in a second. But the point is, I'm going to show you guys another one that's around 89 bucks, full shelves, blows this one away, can hold more. There was nothing wrong with it. As I said, I tested great. I liked it. The price was right, but not at this price point. And it must be coming directly from China because I got it right away from Amazon, but now it's taking like weeks for you to get it. It's just not worth this price. So while the video will stand as I tested the product, we're going to go on with another one we're going to show you guys. And my other one is right here. This is the one I use every day. Actually, I use this one. Now, it's $1.29. It's 9 shelves. It's tall. And I can show you towards the end of the video. But it also comes with a 6 tray at $99, which is not bad. This is an unbelievable. I've been using it for years. Look how long when I bought it. Purchased another variation, which means I bought the 9 tray. So I go to the 9 tray, it probably lights up. There it is. I purchased this January 22nd, 2021. All right? A few more months, I'm going to have that thing for 4 years. All right? And I use it every day. This is one of the prime items I use at any cost. I love, and the cost of it means nothing to me because it works, and it works good. Same thing goes with my paint mixers. My Typhoon paint mixer, which is below the desk. My 4E's paint mixer. They're not inexpensive items, but they work, and they work daily. But for 99 bucks, if you want to just get into the area of dehydrating your parts and speed drying your paints. But let me show you the one that I just picked up to show you guys. It's pretty nice, and it's kind of unique. I'm going to put it in the box up here. Here we go. Detachable. I don't know why it says detachable. It's it actually, you have to build it, and it's all clear. This is clear all around, so you can actually see in. I'm not sure if you can see the paint when it's dry, but if it's going in shiny and it's a primer, you can tell when it's dry. Another important factor is the fan needs to be on the back, blowing across. Much more efficient. And I'll show you that in a second. But let me pause this camera. Let me cut this open, and we'll do an unboxing here, and I'll show you this nice unit. By the way, this was, I think it's 79 bucks, which is still 20 less than mine. So you're getting in right in the realm of the one that I showed, but much larger, much more efficient. This is probably the better product. I will show you it right now. Let me pause this, and let's get to an unboxing here. Right, guys, couldn't get an idea here. Unfortunately, you got to build a dumb thing, but we are model builders, so it shouldn't be too bad. It even came with its own screwdriver. But it's a cube, a perfect cube, but it's all clear. Let me show you. Here's the motor that goes in the back. It's a giant fan compared to my let me pull this out if I can pull this out for you guys. Hold on. The fan is just huge. It's got a wrap here to put the cord around, which is pretty nice. Here's the digital panel where we're going to set the time and temperature. That doesn't stand up until I assemble it because we're going to assemble it out this way. That's why the feet are a little uneven here. So let me get this out of the way. And here's some of the clear panels. So it's totally see-through, which I think is pretty nice. This must be the bottom. Looks like the feet are right there. And of course, that's the shelves where we're going to slide everything across. And it's got this topper here with the hinged lid, but forms a perfect cube, and then you just slide these here rods through and screw it in with that screwdriver. So I'm going to pause the camera. I want you guys to see how it comes in the box. And let me pop this thing together. Probably only takes about 5 minutes. Looks worse than it is. Oh, let me show you the trays. I'll show you them anyway in a minute, but look at these beautiful stainless steel trays, and they're wide enough where I can hang a clip in it. I'll show you that in a minute. It's got a silicone tray for smaller parts. So, put that back. All right, let me pause the camera, and let's clear this off, and then we're going to come back. We're going to have a finished dehydrator, and then we're going to test it out. All right, my friends, here it is, and it is nice. Check this out. I think I have a tape measure here. Hold on one second. All right, let's see. It's a good size. I like this quite a bit. It is, oh, we're upside down. Let's go this way. All right, about a foot that way. How tall is it? 11, and it's pretty deep. A foot deep. So it's a nice, real nice size. You see the motors towards the back. Now here's the explanation why you don't want those that look like a cylinder. And what happens is the motor's at the top usually, and it pushes down, but the screens, the bottom doesn't get the same amount of circulated warm air, and the process isn't as efficient if it's up here, unless you're doing one. But with a fan in the back, it's pushing through all of the vents evenly, right through to the front. So you always want to go with a cube shape, rectangle shape, with the shelves type of dehydrator. Now let me show you how it opens. There's the front. Now it's a good size. I just showed you, but let me show you. Here's that car model that we airbrushed with the with that inexpensive airbrush. Check that out. It fits in there good. I mean, there's a whole other foot. I mean, you could put a whole other kit in it right there. And let me grab a, it's a good size model here. Oh, hold on. I got my Zinger over here behind me. He's a good size too. So there you go. I mean, the measurements alone showed you, but he's got another 5 inches or so above his head. So it is a really nice size. Just a hair smaller than mine. Just putting the Zinger back so it doesn't take a tumble. All right, now it has a drip tray, which we don't need. We'll put that aside. But check out these nice stainless steel shelves. If you have a part that's this big and you put another shelf, this way you get everything drying at the same time. And I do like the size of the holes, and let me show you why. Let me put this down a second. Check this out, guys. A lot of times if I'm doing pieces and I'm using the clips, so say we got this piece here, we'll put a piece on it here. All right, I got a bunch of these like this on the clip. What happens is you use the end of the clip as a hook, right? So if you have it hanging upwards, and you hook it right into the screen. See it? Then it holds itself up. So I do like that quite a bit. I use that quite often with mine. Mine has plastic trays. This has the stainless steel. I've had no trouble with the plastic, but steel, of course, always a good option if you have it. Now, I'm very impressed with the decibel level, and I'm going to show you the panel back here. All right, it's always lit up here, and there we go. It's going to do a little flickering thing because of the camera, but it's this simple. You're going to hit temperature, right? And we're going to adjust the temp. We don't want it that hot, obviously. I go like 113, and a lot of times I'll do 122. I'm in America, so it's Fahrenheit. And time-wise, I don't leave the room. I'm always down here. So I usually put it on and let it run. I just go and grab it as I need them. But for the timer, you just hit right here, and then you adjust your time. Right? 30 minutes, I guess, right there. Hit it. And there it goes. It's got some kind of animation. Now it's going to reach temperature. Now, check this out. I'm putting the camera. It's running. Can you see the fan? It's so quiet. I didn't think it was plugged in. I checked the fuse, and I realized it was actually running. I put my hand in, and it was warm. I'm going to not talk here for a second, and you're not going to hear anything. Let me turn off the spray booth. All right, here we go. Listen to how quiet this thing is. All right, I'm going to break the silence. How quiet is that? Is that fantastic? Really blown away by this unit. I'm so glad I discovered it. And this is a must-have. If you paint a lot, it just speeds up the time, particularly with primers. If you're laying on a primer, you want it to cure so you can paint on top of it right away. I'll leave this running. What I'll do is I can feel it's warm already. What I'm going to do is let me paint some spoons and stuff quick. I will use some spray can primer. Here we go. I was just using this. I like this primer. This Aqueous Black Surfacer. Let me paint some spoons. We'll put them in wet. Obviously, it'll be shiny. And I'll put the timer down. We'll see how long it takes to cure. And once you cure your primer, you can lay anything on top. And this is how I get a lot of paint tests done, particularly paint tests. I have a lot of paints to test for colors for you guys. Anyway, let me... I'll just paint this quick. Let me pause the camera. I'll get these spoons sprayed, then we'll put them in, and we'll time it and see how long it takes. All right, my friends, look. I sprayed the primer on these spoons quick. All right, let's put these in. Oh, yeah, you know what? Being a primer, which is shiny when it goes on, but, you know, flat black when it's dry, you know, we can... the clear packaging here of the case really does come in handy. I'm putting it so you guys can see that a little better. All right, we are in. Let me set the timer on my phone here. All right, we'll let that run. We'll see how long it takes to cure this. And boy, it is quiet. I'm impressed. So I'm going to pause the camera. I'll let all this run, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys, coming back. We are approaching 5 minutes. You can see the shininess is gone. You'll get that also if you spray it and leave it on your shelf. You know, primer appears to dry quickly, but it's not fully cured all the way through. This sucks the purpose of these is, along with the heat, is it sucks the moisture out of the air. That's how you dehydrate your food, your vegetables, and your fruits. Beef jerky, you're taking the moisture out. So it removes all the moisture that's left in the piece, and it's curing it. So it's fully cured. If you sand your primer, my friend always sands his primer. I usually don't, but he does a lot of car kits. You got to wait for it to fully cure before you can sand it. Now you can sand it. You can be sanding in 15, 20 minutes. I mean, you can let this keep going for another 10, 15 minutes. We're going to stop it right here. Boy, that is quiet. Let's stop the stopwatch here. Stop. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, and check this out. Put my phone down, and there we go. Either one, fully cured. It is on there. See that? Beautiful. Wow, works as good as my my other one. There's no difference here. This is really good. Wow, I'm impressed. Now you can crank it up to 130 degrees. If you're going to be around half hour, it's not 130, 128, 140 even. Won't melt the plastic. You got to go, you know, but I wouldn't go past it too far than that. I usually go at a 120 or so, and I let it run for 30 minutes and less, and then I'm ready. I go and grab everything, and if I'm doing colors, you guys see, I do a lot of colors in real time. You see me spray it in the booth, then I'll run over, put it in the booth, in the dehydrator, and I come back and do the next color, and I by the time that color's done, I come back, that color's done in 10 minutes, it's cured, and then you see me, I compare the colors on the desk. Those were just dried. I mean, it's really, really efficient. It's the way to go. Get these out of here. And I like it. It's quiet. I like the clear cube. You can actually see. Very impressive. It's, yeah, I recommend it. I'm going to put a link below for this. I mean, it was like a $10, maybe a $15 difference between the one I tested and this. Now the one I tested that was small, which worked, but it was just too small for that price at $95. No way. This is a deal at 79 bucks. I highly recommend this thing. Let me show you mine. I'm going to walk you over to mine. And I'll show you the one I've been using for the past almost 5 years. Here you go. Here is the one I've had for the last almost 5 years now. The one thing I'm not crazy about is it doesn't really have a door. You have to pull this thing right off, which isn't bad. Here's all I keep the trays next to it. If I got a lot of colors I'm testing, I just load it up. This is a 9 tray. Now they sell one that's a 6 tray, so you're going to come up to about here, which is the same size as the other one, at around 99 bucks. This one right now, evidently, we just looked it up, is 129 bucks. But it's about as biggest as you're ever going to need. It was probably less than that when I bought it, but I do like this too. It works great. The other one, though, is fantastic. No complaints at all. It is quieter than this one. You probably won't be able to tell. I can hear the fan easily here. I can't hear the fan on the other one. I'm pointing that way because that's the room. But both simple to use. But that's your choice. They got this one, which is the holy grail of mine. It's 129 bucks, 9 shelves, 6 shelves, 99. And the other one I just tested, we just looked it up. What was that? 79 bucks. So yeah, let's head back to the bench. Let's wrap this up. All right, let's take a quick walk. I'll show you where the room is. A little quick tour here. There we go, and you can see it right there on the bench. Here's my CDs. I got them out of storage finally and started putting them back up. Alphabetical was a little tricky. Down in my washroom here. There we go. And I got these little tabs. I'm so efficient with this stuff. Look, B, E. So you gotta be efficient, right? Love my metal music. Almost made it my life. That's how much I do like it. All right, we're going back in the room. It's a little messy. And been busy with doctor appointments and stuff. But we are getting more organized. And we're going to have the room fixed up and cleaned up soon. All right, guys. There you go. That is it. It's a thumbs up for me. Yeah, it's awesome. Highly recommend it. I'll put a link below. If you got the other one and you got it at the low price, it's worth it. There's nothing wrong with it. But when I got a couple of comments from you guys saying, whoa, that price is skyrocketed. And I knew I wanted to go ahead and make another video for one of these. And we did. So there you go. I'll put a link below for all of them. I'll put one for this. I'll put the 6 shelf and the 9 shelf of mine. If you're having trouble, write to me. I'll give you a direct link to any of them, but they'll all be in the comments below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I want to show you one little product that just came in that I'm pretty excited about, believe it or not. Check this out. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get it. It's in the box. Let me reach back here. All right, I got it. This came in from Gallery, and I've been requesting storage for the needles and the nozzles for my swallowtail, and check this out. It's a tin. You ready for this? It holds the 2 needles, the nozzle sets, the caps, and the little nozzle that matches it, and then it has these photo etch pieces, and you see it, 0.3, 0.35, and you put the size. So I put the 0.7 needle is at the top. You can see the needle right there. Here's the nozzle and the cap, and then there's the protective air caps, and you can pull these out if they don't fit, if you're not using different airbrushes. And then below, I'm going to put the 0.5. I'll leave the 0.2 in it, and I'll just grab a 0.5. Anyway, I'll go over this when they release. I think they're releasing soon, if not already. I'll find out from Gallery. Isn't that awesome? So there you go. So you have one set of nozzles and needle in your brush, and the other 2 will be stored in here. 2 needles, 2 nozzles. Isn't that awesome? Here's one here, and this is a little guide for it. See it? Air cap. Isn't that great? I thought this was awesome. I wanted to show you guys. Just came in. I think I got this on Friday. So I wanted to show you guys. I'll get more info. If it's ready to go, I'm going to ask Gallery, and then we'll do it in a little video. We'll show it off. So, and I got some more paints coming soon. I got a primer coming out soon. Very excited. A lot of stuff coming up as we approach our 100,000 subscribers. So please subscribe below, like the video, go this way, and hit the notification bell. We do about 2 videos a week. And you want to be a part of this as we're under 1,000 now to reach 100,000. We're going to have a massive giveaway. As I said before, an airbrush, a compressor, a spray booth, paints, a kit. We're going to give a massive, massive package, a big care package. You guys will be blown away. That's just a big thank you for you guys who have been awesome. Anyway, guys, there you go. That is it. That is the Dehydrator. And yeah, have a good rest of your weekend. God bless you all. Have a great day.